ever found yourself at odds with others? Hello, and welcome to today's insight. And today I'll be talking about not being on the same page as others, not being on the same wavelength, the same way of thinking as others. Now, the issue is when you are trying your hardest to find some middle ground, and yet for some reason they're just like, nope, we do not want it. Nope, not interested. And what can you do other than be like, well then, if you're not interested in continuing a relationship with me and continuing talking to me, then what am I supposed to do other than turn around and walk away? One of the things that I found is very important, at least to me, is to know where I am wanted, where I am being cherished, and where I am being, valued. If I'm not valued in any given situation, I won't give as much to it. Because, quite frankly, why should I? If you don't see my value, then why should I bang my head against the wall, proving to you that I see yours? The issue here is that you don't see mine. And if you can't see my value, well then that's the end of it. That's the end of this relationship, because any relationship that I get into at this point is going to have to be one of reciprocation. If there's no reciprocal energy being exchanged from either party, then it's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. It's just is what it is. And if you feel like you got the short end of the stick, well, maybe there's a reason for that. And I feel like sometimes people need to think about these things before putting their foot in their mouth and blaming someone else for what happened. Sometimes it's both parties that have decided no longer to co-create, because we co-create everything. We co-create our perception of each other, we co-create our perspective, we co-create how the interaction goes and flows or doesn't flow, or we co-create everything on this planet. And so when the will to co-create is no longer there, then what is the point? Is my question. So what I want you guys to think about is, how long do you stay in a relationship until you're like, okay, enough's enough, is what I want you guys to think about. So ponder that.